6 contestants are about to compete for thousands of pounds, but who's got what it takes to outrun the hardball? Welcome to Hardball. In the first of our 2 heats today, Brendan, Emma and Cynthia will all step up to play. Watching their every move, ready and raring to go next, are Steve, Matt and Vicki. But only one of them will make it through to the final. Drawn at random to take on the hardball first, it's Cynthia. Cynthia, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I live in London and I'm a cake maker.
I knew we got you on for the right reasons. What kind of cakes?
All manner of cakes, birthday cakes, wedding cakes, you know, you name it, I'll try and make it in cake.
So do you have a traditional favourite cake?
Probably chocolate cake.
Oh, yeah.
And vanilla sponge as well.
Oh, well, that sounds tasty. Cynthia, are you looking forward to taking on the hardball today?
I'll give it a go, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm excited.
Cynthia, we're going to start playing the moneymaker.
Okay.
The aim of the game is to get as far along the track as you can by answering as many questions as you can. Each correct answer moves you on 1 square and adds £50 to the jackpot. The further you move along, the more money you'll add. And that is what today's winner will play for in the final. But beware, the hardball is always hunting you down. And if it passes you, it's game over. Cynthia, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cynthia, let's put you up on the track. The ball will be released once I've asked the first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball. The country of Kenya is located on which continent?
Africa.
Correct. In the 1989 animated Disney film, what is the name of the Little Mermaid?
Ariel.
Correct. Julius Caesar and Mark Antony were both romantically involved with which Egyptian
Cleopatra.
queen? Correct. In 2016, which BBC television channel moved to become an online-only service?
Pass.
BBC 3. A dish of seafood and meat served together is known by the rhyming name surf and what?
Turf.
Correct. Which British model and Hard Sun actress was born Laura Hollins in 1983?
Pass.
Agnes Dean. A person in which decade of their lives can be described as a quadragenarian?
Someone over 40.
Correct. In the MTV reality show Jersey Shore, by what nickname is Nicole Polizzi better known?
Pass.
Snooki. Which country has a national police force that are colloquially named Mounties?
Canada.
Canada was the right answer there, Cynthia.
Okay.
But the hardball just caught you out of time, I'm afraid.
Pity.
You got all the way to the end of the first level of the track, and Cynthia, you added £250 to the jackpot.
Fantastic.
Guess what? You're currently the one to beat as well. So, Cynthia, that is good news. Well done.
Thank you.
Next to take on the hardball, it's Emma. Hi, Emma.
All right.
I am. Tell us a bit about yourself.
So I'm a language student from Cornwall. Also a bit of a nerd.
Self-proclaimed?
Yeah, you might as well own it.
Absolutely. You are totally owning it. So languages, then?
Yes.
What kind of languages?
I study French and Japanese at uni.
Right. Oh, French and Japanese. That's a very interesting combination. Oh, I'd love to hear a bit of Japanese out of you.
Watashi wa Nihongo ga muzukashi tomoimasu.
Sorry, that meant what?
It meant I think Japanese is very difficult.
And I couldn't agree more. Look, Emma, if you can get further than Cynthia today, you're definitely through to the next round, all right?
Way to put pressure on.
Well, that's how the game's going to work. Let's highlight the square to beat. That's where you've got to get to.
All right.
Emma, let's put you up on the track. Remember, the ball will start once I've finished asking the first question. So if you're ready, let's play hardball. Freelance photographers who pursue and take photos of celebrities are known by what
Paparazzi?
Italian? Correct. In which 1984 film does a giant Stay-Puft Marshmallow Man wreak havoc?
Ghostbusters.
Correct. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK?
Thatcher.
Correct. In the standard game of Trivial Pursuit, how many wedges fill up the
6.
circular? Correct. In which American state are the major cities of Dallas and Houston located?
Texas.
Correct. What mode of transport was Stephenson's rocket?
Pass.
Train. By what nickname is golfer Eldrick Woods better known?
Tiger.
Correct. In 2017, Ed Sheeran had a hit single that featured the name of which Irish county in its title?
Pass.
Galway. Which British organisation manufactures the nation's coins?
Royal Mint.
Correct. If someone is described as a tourophile, they have a love for which dairy product?
Cheese.
Correct. What name is given to an angle that measures less than 90 degrees?
Acute.
Correct. In 2010, James Corden began hosting which sports panel show?
League of Their Own.
Correct. Which American actress and star of Mean Girls is known by the media nickname Lilo?
Lindsay Lohan.
Correct. In the 1982 film, where does E.T. want to phone?
Home.
Correct. What name is given to a narrow two-pronged steel bar used to measure the pitch of musical tones?
Fork.
I'll take that tuning fork, yes. Which Roman emperor led the invasion and conquest of Britain in 43 AD?
Caesar.
Claudius. Which airline is the national flag carrier of the Netherlands?
Pass.
KLM. Which British artist created a diamond-encrusted skull entitled...
Damien Hirst.
Correct. Which political party is President Donald Trump affiliated with?
Republicans.
Correct. Which cape in Florida was known as Cape Kennedy from 1963 until 1973?
No.
Cape Canaveral. Which American author wrote the 1963 award-winning picture book Where the Wild Things Are?
No.
Morris Sendak was the answer.
I actually have a copy of it in Japanese.
Do you?
Yeah.
Third level of the track, Emma, and £750 in the jackpot, Emma. That takes us now up to a nice square £1,000 in the jackpot total. And you got further than Cynthia on the track. You're safely through. You are totally the nerd to beat right now, Emma. Very well done. Cynthia, though, that does mean you are still at risk of going home.
I know.
Our next player in this heat is Brendan. Come on over here, Brendan. Good to see you, Brendan.
And you?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about yourself, mate.
I am from Belfast and I'm a social worker.
And what do you like to do when you're not at work?
I have been trying to do some crazy things in my life. I did a skydive recently.
Oh, yes.
And next on the list, I'd like to go scuba diving. Maybe pet some sharks, something like that.
Trying to get closer and closer to the Grim Reaper. Is that the idea?
Something like that.
Oh, my goodness me.
Yeah.
What was it like skydiving?
Strangely serene when you get to the top. I'm more nervous here now.
No, you're not.
That's not a reflection on you. I know, I must.
I like to think of myself as the parachute, Brendan. If you were to win some money today, what would you like to do with it?
Well, what I'd like to do is maybe move abroad for a bit, maybe Canada or America. But I know with like visas, that could be a bit more difficult. So my plan is to maybe marry an American woman. And I understand Angelina Jolie is single.
She
at
is,
the moment,
yes,
so...
at the last check of recording, yes.
Yeah, so possibly she's watching here.
Okay, well, she could well be.
You never
All right.
know. Yeah.
So we need to get Brendan to win some money, win her over, marry her, and you become an American citizen.
Simple as that.
We've got the plan.
Let's do it.
Brendan, we know what to do. You've seen two players take on the hardball now. What's going through your head?
Well, it's nice to know what I have to beat. Emma was very impressive there, but I just want to get past that marker.
Yeah, okay, well, let's see what that marker is.
Yeah.
You need to get further than Cynthia to get through to the next round. Here's the square to beat. And let's put you up on the track. Remember, the ball will start when I finish asking the first question. Brendan, if you're ready, let's play hardball. Which East Asian country is most closely associated with the garment known as a kimono?
Japan.
Correct. In the Enid Blyton Noddy stories, what is Mr. Plodd's job?
Policeman.
Correct. Which Roman goddess goes before flytrap in the name of a carnivorous plant?
Venus.
Correct. The Gravelly Hill interchange in Birmingham is better known by what nickname?
Pass.
Spaghetti Junction. According to legend, which Anglo-Saxon king burnt a peasant woman's cakes?
Pass.
Alfred the Great. Which action hero stars opposite Wesley Snipes in the 1993 film Demolition Man?
Pass.
Sylvester Stallone. Often used in the military, the acronym AWOL stands for absent without what?
Leave.
Correct. The exterior of the Statue of Liberty is predominantly made of which metal?
Copper.
Correct. Originating from Trinidad, which dance is sometimes called the understick dance?
Limbo.
Correct. In what year did the original Woodstock Festival take place?
69.
Correct. In which world religion is an imam a religious leader?
Islam.
Correct. The abominable snowman, or Yeti, is said to inhabit which mountain range?
The Alps.
Himalayas. Before adopting the euro, what was the main unit of currency in Germany?
The Deutschmark.
Correct. Which major organ of the human body is connected to the eye by optic nerves?
Brain.
Correct. Which female Tudor monarch is depicted in the Armada portrait?
Victoria.
Elizabeth I. Oh, Brendan, you are dicing with danger on this show.
The ball was chasing me down there. I
it was
just keeping ahead.
It was on your shoulder. Well, I've just gone to put my heart back in my chest. Thank you for that, Brendan. Look at that, £500 added to the jackpot total, which takes us up to £1,500. And well done, Brendan, because you did it. You got further than Cynthia, so you are definitely through to the next round. Congratulations.
Thank you, all right.
Cynthia, I'm afraid, though, that means it's the end of the road. Thank you so much for playing hardball.
Thank you.
So, Brendan and Emma are now going to battle it out for a place in today's semi-final. But who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. Well done, you two, getting this far. Emma, a very good moneymaker from you. £750 put in the jackpot.
Yeah, mostly just my mission to get past the first round, so I don't embarrass myself.
Well, whatever your strategy is, if it's keeping it clear and simple, it's certainly working. I mean, she's got so many strings to her bow, Brendan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to pile any pressure on her right now, but she's the woman to beat.
Oh, yes.
I think the pressure's on her, like totally
goodness.
On her.
Look at these for mind games.
Yeah.
Well, our next set of contestants will be watching closely to see who they could be taking on. This time, though, not only do you have to outrun the ball, you'll also have to outrun each other. You'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you one square along, but a wrong answer moves your opponent forward. Brendan, Emma, remember, stay ahead of the hardball, because the first person that passes is out of the game. Let's put you both up there on the track. There you go. In this round, the ball will be released when one of you reaches the second level of the track. If you're ready, let's play hardball. In astrology, which sign of the zodiac is represented by the lion? Emma?
Leo.
Correct. According to the title of a 1994 film, what is the occupation of Ace Ventura? Brendan?
Pet detective.
Correct. Which long-running BBC soap is set in the Mill Health Centre in the Midlands? Time out, doctors. Which This Morning presenter first found fame on The X Factor in 2012? Emma?
Ollie Murs.
Ryland Clark Neal. Which popular Christmas song was originally titled One Horse Open Sleigh? Brendan?
Jingle bells.
Correct. What does the letter U stand for in the type of car known as an SUV? Brendan?
Utility.
Correct. What is the official language of the South American country Argentina? Spanish. The commonly recognized five senses are touch, taste, smell. Emma?
No.
Hearing. What word can mean grilled bread or raising a glass in celebration? Brendan?
Toast.
Correct. In which century did Leonardo da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa? 16th century. Which character in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is known for its grin? Emma?
Cheshire Cat.
Correct. Which letter precedes the word front to give a popular style of men's underwear? Emma?
Y.
Correct. Which filmmaker wrote and directed the 1992 film Reservoir Dogs? Brendan?
Quentin Tarantino.
Correct. The English artist George Stubbs is best known for his paintings of which animal? Emma?
Horse.
Correct. The Greek hero Jason went on a quest to retrieve what magical item? Emma?
Golden Fleece.
Correct. In which Welsh city is the Principality Stadium located? Brendan?
Cardiff.
Correct. Which social media app has a logo consisting of a white ghost on a yellow background? Emma?
Snapchat.
Correct. The Golden Gate Bridge connects Marin County to the north with which, Brendan?
San Francisco.
Correct. Star signs are categorized into the four classical elements of fire, air, Emma?
Water.
Earth. What is the largest Oh, Emma, if you'd waited for the question, I would have said water, and the other one would have been Earth.
Yeah, that's my own fault.
It was a very hard head-to-head, and Brendan, that's not too bad at all.
No, I feel good about that. I do think Emma rushed in maybe with a few. And I think that the mind game's just destroyed her. So I just want to put that warning out to the next contestant.
Oh, man.
I'm just going to go have a word with them.
This guy's throwing down the gauntlet right here. Brendan, you played a wonderful head-to-head, and my friend, you are through, so well done.
Thank you.
Emma, oh, you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry to say it, that is the end of the road, out of the game just now. But have you had fun?
Yep. I'm mostly just very annoyed with myself right now.
Oh, don't be. You've been a fantastic contestant, so thank you for playing hardball. So Brendan is through to the semi-final and £1,500 is in the bank. Time now to play our next heat as 3 more contestants are ready to take on the hardball. Steve, Matt and Vicki, hello.
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 Very good to see it. So you've all seen how it's done. One of you will be playing Brendan in the semi-final. Let's find out who. First to see if they can take on the hardball, it's Vicki. Vicki, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
It's great to have you. Tell us a little bit about you.
I am from Cardiff. I'm a project manager. I love to travel. I love going to watch musical theatre.
Yeah?
I love dancing to show tunes.
So travelling, where do you like to travel?
Everywhere.
Really?
I've been to 6 of the 7 continents.
What's missing?
Antarctica. It's a bit too chilly. It's not on the list, to be honest.
We completed the continents list then. Antarctica
Yeah.
we can leave to one side. Wow. Where's been your favourite place to go?
Oh, I haven't got a favourite place because I love everywhere.
Wow.
Everywhere's got something to recommend itself, whether it's food, the people, the sights, the sounds. I love everywhere.
But if you're a big musical theatre fan, surely you've been to Broadway.
Oh, of course. I saw Chicago on Broadway.
So did I!
Shush.
Well, let's see if you got rhythm today, Vicki, shall we?
I hope so.
You've seen how the moneymaker works. Simply answer as many questions as you can before the hardball passes you. Make it further than either of your opponents and you are through to the next round. Vicki, let's put you up on the track.
Oh, hello.
There you are. The ball will be released once I've read the first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball.
Right.
In which indoor sport can players score 180 with 3
Darts.
throws? Correct. The name of which Moroccan city appears in the title of a 1942 Humphrey
Casablanca.
Bogart? Correct. What is the surname of the father and son American presidents named George?
Bush.
Correct. In 2015, Zayn Malik announced he was leaving which boy band?
One Direction.
Correct. Which computer programming language shares its name with one of Indonesia's largest islands?
Jakarta.
Java. Which Australian soap opera is set in and around Ramsay Street?
Neighbours.
Correct. What does the letter V stand for in the organisation name DVLA?
Vehicle.
Correct. Which British celebrity chef has also been known as the Naked Chef?
Jamie Oliver.
Correct. Which legendary aquatic creature has the upper body of a woman and the tail
Mermaid.
of a fish? Correct. In 2018, Richard Dennon replaced Kate Reardon as editor of which high society magazine?
Tatler.
Correct. In a standard game of Scrabble, how many pointers are letter A tile normally worth?
2.
1. Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens first started
High School Musical.
Correct. Wet folding is a technique used in which traditional Japanese paper folding art?
Origami.
Correct. Which British author created the Belgian detective Hercule Poirot?
Oh, Agatha Christie.
Correct. Who was elected mayor of London in 2016?
Sadiq Khan.
Correct. In the music video for which song did Kylie Minogue famously wear a pair of gold hot pants?
Spinning Around.
Correct. Which author wrote the best-selling novels The Stud and Hollywood Wives?
Oh, Jackie Collins.
Correct. On the London Underground map, the Bakerloo line is represented by which colour?
Brown.
Correct. Top of the Pops magazine gave which Spice Girl the nickname Baby Spice?
Smash Hits.
Emma.
Oh, duh.
The main unit of currency in which country is the rand?
Oh, South Africa.
Correct. In Western Christianity, in which month is All Souls Day celebrated?
November.
November is right. Which square in London's West End is renowned for hosting UK film premieres?
Leicester.
Correct. What colour is the diamond that features on the national flag of Brazil?
Oh, gosh, I've been there. Black.
Yellow. Which daily news show on BBC Radio 4 is presented by Eddie Mair and Carolyn Quinn?
Pass.
PM. Macadamia nut trees are native to which country?
Australia.
Correct. Which actress played Alma Sedgwick in Coronation Street?
Oh, lovely lady that was Cleopatra in Pass.
Amanda Barry. In 2014, ceramic poppies were displayed at the Tower of London to commemorate the First
World War.
The First World War.
Yeah, my mum's got one.
And Vicki, £1,000 added to the jackpot thanks to you, which takes us up to £2,500. Vicki, woohoo indeed. You're currently the one to beat. Well done.
Thank you.
Next to take on the hardball is Matt.
Hiya.
Hiya, Matt. Tell us what you do, Matt.
I'm a travel agent. I live in Manchester.
And do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, like Vicki, I love the theatre and musicals.
Really?
I've been to see shows on Broadway. I went to see Miss Saigon. Although I live in Manchester, I go down seeing shows like in London all the time.
Yeah. So you love going to shows. Do you love performing yourself?
Yeah, I was a chorister when I was a boy. I actually did a duet for Prince Charles once.
Sorry?
Yeah. So I had to sing Silent Night for him. And then afterwards, he came down the line and spoke to us, and he spoke to me, and I couldn't understand a word he said. So I just said Langford, which was the village I lived, and he went, and moved on. So.
Oh, it was more impressive. Should have left it at the duet. Matt, if you can get further than Vicki, you are definitely through to the next round. It'll be tough, but let's see how we go. And let's highlight that square to beat. There it is. Matt, let's put you up on the track. Remember, the ball will start once I've finished asking the first question. Okay. If you're ready, let's play hardball. The national flag of Ireland is orange, white, and which other colour?
Green.
Correct. Which 1996 film, directed by Baz Luhrmann, is an...
Moulin Rouge.
Romeo and Juliet. In 1983, to improve vehicle safety, it became compulsory for drivers to wear what?
Seatbelts.
Correct. The Pembrokeshire variety of which dog breed is the Queen best known for keeping?
Corgis.
Correct. What word is used to refer to someone who will eat fish and seafood but not meat?
Pescatarian.
Correct. Which South American country's capital city is named Buenos Aires?
Argentina.
Correct. Which two colours is Postman Pat's cat Jess?
Black and white.
Correct. Located in Maryland, what is the name of the country retreat used by the President of the United States?
Pass.
Camp David. The name of which mechanical saw used for cutting curved lines lends its name to a printed puzzle?
Jigsaw.
Correct. What name is given to a star which suddenly increases in brightness because it's exploded?
Pass.
Supernova. In the title of a children's TV show that first aired in 2004, what animal is Pepper?
Pig.
Correct. Who won the Best Actor Oscar in 2014 for his lead role in Dallas Buyers Club?
Matthew McConaughey.
Correct. Which French chemist gives his name to a process that destroys harmful bacteria?
Pasteur.
Correct. According to the wedding tradition, a bride should wear something old, new, borrowed, and what colour?
Blue.
Correct. How many seconds feature in the title of a UK #1 song by So Solid Crew?
20.
21. In Greek mythology, who famously fell in love with his own reflection? Narcissus. Second level of the track, though, completed. £550 that you have added to the total jackpot, which means that we are now at £3,050, thanks to you, Matt. Of course, you didn't get as far as Vicki.
No.
When the hard ball passed you, so you are at risk of going home. Vicki, that means, though, you are through to the next round.
Phew.
Well done. Our last contestant to play is Steve. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Ori.
Great shirt.
Thank you. It's my favourite,
Is it?
but it's my daughter's worst nightmare.
Oh, no. Does she know you are here on this show wearing your favourite shirt?
She begged me not to.
Tell us what you do, Steve.
Well, I live in a village or town called Driffield in East Yorkshire. I'm a master of ceremonies, but I am Driffield's Toastmaster town crier.
You are a town crier.
I am indeed.
Steve, how loud can you get when you cry the town?
Well, I'll show you if you're ready, and the sound engineer's not too into pain.
Appreciate your consideration. Go on, give it some.
Oh, yay! Oh, yay! Welcome to Hardball, the great new quiz show.
Oh, Steve, thank you for that.
My pleasure.
Steve, when you are not crying the town, what do you like to do?
Well, I love to garden and do various things like that, but also passion of mine is parachuting.
You also like jumping out of planes?
I do. I've taken off in more planes than I've landed in. I've jumped out of over 1,000 aeroplanes.
Wow. Brendan, someone else who likes jumping out of planes?
Well, I've got a cry for him. Hear ye, Brendan's gonna beat ye.
Oh, whew. That was strong from you, Brendan. OK, Matt and Vicki went before you.
Tough gig to follow.
Yes.
Both of them.
We know what's at stake. We know what we have to do. You need to get further than Matt to get through to the next round. So let's highlight that square to beat. End of the second level of the track. Steve, let's put you up there. Remember, the ball will start once I've finished asking the first question. Steve, if you're ready, let's play hardball. Which fictional bear, created by Michael Bond, takes his name from a London railway station?
Paddington Bear.
Correct. Home to many technological firms, what nickname is given to Santa Clara Valley, California?
Silicon Valley.
Correct. What salad ingredient has varieties called cherry and plum?
Tomato.
Correct. Which actress stars opposite Ben Stiller in the 1998 film
Pass.
Cameron Diaz. Founded in 1413, which is the oldest university in Scotland?
Edinburgh.
St Andrews. The name of which wooden block game comes from the Swahili word meaning to build?
Jenga.
Correct. Mice, rats, and squirrels all belong to which order of mammals?
Rodents.
Correct. What two-word French term is used to mean expensive, high-end, custom-fitted clothing?
Pass.
Haute couture. What is the one-word nickname of the legendary creature said to inhabit the waters of Loch Ness?
Nessie.
Correct. Which British queen was christened with the name Alexandrina?
Victoria.
Correct. Which band had a 2005 UK hit with I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor?
Pass.
Arctic Monkeys. In which historic English county is Emmerdale set?
Yorkshire.
Correct. In which year was Donald Trump inaugurated as US president?
17.
Correct. Who stars as Catherine Trammell in the 1992 thriller Basic Instinct?
Sharon Stone.
Correct. The 4 official languages of Switzerland are German, French, Romansh, and which other?
English.
Italian. In which Indian city is the Taj Mahal located?
Delhi.
Agra. In 1948, which comprehensive system of healthcare was... It would have been the National Health Service we were looking for. Steve.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Sometimes it comes just down to one question.
It did, didn't it?
We got to the second level of the track,
We did.
but as you know, we didn't quite get as far as the end of it. The good news is you've added £500 to the jackpot. So we're now up to £3,550. So you did get £500 in the jackpot, but you were 1 square away from getting to where Matt was. Unfortunately, you didn't get further than Matt, so Steve, you are out of the game, I'm afraid.
So be it. Good luck to these two. Best man, best lady win.
Thank you for being a great contestant, for giving us your best town crier voice. Steve, thank you for playing.
Thank you.
So that means Matt and Vicki are now going to battle it out for a place in today's semi-final. Who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. Vicki and Matt, well done, head-to-head.
Wow.
It's our battle of the theatre-goers.
Oh, darling.
Who's got the jazzier hands? Who's got the better...
I'm coming back for an encore.
All right, well, we shall see. This time, not only do you have to outrun the ball, you also have to outrun each other. As you saw earlier, you'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you 1 square along, but a wrong answer will move your opponent forward. Again, Matt and Vicki need to stay ahead of the hardball, because the first person that passes will be out of the game. The winner goes straight into today's semi-final with Brendan. Let's put you both on the track. We'll release the ball when one of you reaches the second level of the track. If you're ready, let's play hardball. Which decade of the 20th century is commonly associated with the power-dressing look of shoulder? Matt?
80s.
Correct. In which 2003 romantic comedy does Hugh Grant play the Prime Minister? Matt?
Love Actually.
Correct. According to the nursery rhyme, where did little Jack Horner sit? Vicki?
Corner.
Correct. Which global computer software company was co-founded by Bill Gates? Matt?
Microsoft.
Correct. What surname is shared by the celebrity sisters Courtney, Chloe? Matt?
Kardashian.
Correct. Which British band released the 1985 single Money for Nothing? Matt?
Dire Straits.
Correct. At the start of a standard game of chess, how many queens are there on the board? Matt?
2.
Correct. The name of which British police force is often shortened to the Met? Vicki?
Metropolitan.
Correct. What is the name of the traditional Christmas entertainment involving a dame and a principal boy? Matt?
Pantomime.
Correct. In the British monarchy, who is Princess Beatrice's younger sister? Vicki?
Eugenie.
Correct. What is the German name for what is known as a motorway in the UK? Matt?
Autobahn.
Correct. In the animal kingdom, llamas and alpacas are both native to which continent? Matt?
South America.
Correct. Which fast food franchise was founded by Colonel Harlan? Matt?
KFC.
Correct. Between 2008 and 2014, Michelle Keegan played Tina McIntyre in which? Vicki?
Coronation Street.
Oh, Vicki, just out of time.
This buzzer. I'm pressing. He's too quick.
Well, it's difficult when you have a guy like Matt pressing it so quickly. Matt, I can say that you, sir, are through to the semi-final.
Fantastic.
Vicki, I'm afraid, though, you are out of the game.
Bye.
Will you keep singing to show tunes?
Oh, absolutely. Always a song in my heart.
Yes. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
So we're down to the last two, but who will make it through to play for £3,550 today. Let's find out as we play the semi-final. OK, Matt and Brendan, congratulations on getting this far. Game face is on. Remember, only one of you can go through to play for that £3,550 today. In the semi-final, we will put you both on the track at the same time. Again, I'll ask you questions on the buzzer. Right answers move you forward, wrong answers move your opponent forward. The winner will go through to today's final. The loser will be going home. So it is all to play for, guys. Best of luck to you. Let's put you both on the track. Fingers on your buzzers, guys. The ball will be released the moment one of you reaches the second level of the track. If you're ready, let's play hardball. A familiar phrase from tennis is game, set, and what? Matt?
Match.
Correct. What is the main unit of currency in Russia? Matt?
Ruble.
Correct. What character from the Beano is known for his spiky hair and red and black stripe?
Jonathan
Brendan?
Dennis.
Correct. In the security monitoring system, what does the second seize? Brendan?
Circuit.
Correct. Which BBC soap opera features families with the surnames Carter, Mitchell, Matt?
EastEnders.
Correct. In the Edgar Rice Burroughs Tarzan novels, what is the name of the lady he marries? Matt?
Jane.
Correct. Which part of a plant is typically underground, drawing water? Matt?
Roots.
Correct. In which game do players have to stack objects onto a skittish plastic toy mule? Matt?
Buck the donkey.
Buckaroo. Which word describes twins that develop from a single egg and closely resemble each other?
Identical.
Correct. According to the title of a 1989 film starring Rick Moranis, who gets shrunk? Matt?
The Kids.
Correct. Which West Indian style of music is also the name of a sea nymph in Greek mythology? Calypso. Famed for its decorative ceiling, the Sistine Chapel is located in which city-state? Matt?
Vatican City.
Correct. What is the minimum age that someone has to be in order to vote in the UK? Brendan?
18.
Correct. What is the maiden name of the person who uses the Twitter handle @SarahTheDuchess? Matt?
Sarah Ferguson.
Correct. In 2013, Canadian Mark Carney was appointed governor of which British? Matt?
Bank of England.
Correct. Tides are caused in part by the gravitational pull. Matt?
Moon.
The sun. Which artist and grandson of Sigmund Freud received 2 Brendan?
Julian.
Lucian. Fashionable during the Elizabethan era, around which part of the body was a ruff worn? Matt?
Neck.
Correct. In 2012, Frank Skinner began hosting which BBC comedy panel show? Matt?
Room 101.
Correct. Which country's national rugby union team? Brendan? Oh, you're just trying to sneak in there, I know.
New Zealand.
It was New Zealand,
stop.
would have been the answer,
No.
I'm afraid. Head to head, it's hot stuff, isn't it? Hot under the collar.
That's too slow. Simple as that.
Matt, you have made it through. Very well done.
Thank you.
Brendan, I'm afraid it is the end of the road. You're out of the game. Brendan, thank you for playing hardball.
Thank you.
Let's play the final. Oh, Matt, congratulations on making it to today's final.
Thank you.
So the jackpot stands at £3,550. That is what you are playing for. If you were to win some money today, Matt, what would you do with it?
Jacuzzi would be nice.
Oh, remind us where you live again, Matt.
Manchester.
OK, so the climate is just right.
We get 3 sunny days a year.
Of course we do. OK. Well, we want to make sure that you come away with some money today.
Thanks very much.
And to win that cash, you've got to take on the hardball one last time.
OK.
This time, though, you have to beat it. Make it all the way to the end of the track without the ball catching you, and you will be going home with that £3,550. To help, you've got 3 boosts, which you can activate at any time. Each boost allows you to jump forward 1 square, but for every boost you use, the jackpot prize will be halved. So use them wisely and only when you have to. If the hardball catches you at any time, the game is over and the jackpot is lost. Matt, you'll see 5 categories. You'll need to choose one and answer questions on it until the hardball reaches the end of each level of the track. Then we'll switch to a different category and so on. Your 5 categories today are science and technology, geography, British sitcoms, food and drink, and Olympics. What did you think about those 5?
Geography, I'm a travel agent, so if I don't get a few of those right, I think I'd be in trouble with my boss.
Which would you say is your strongest and your weakest?
I think geography is probably going to be my strongest, well, hopefully. I think Olympics would be my weakest.
OK. bearing in mind, hey, if you build up enough of a lead on the hardball, you might not have to get to the Olympics.
He's hoping.
Let's see. OK.
The first person who didn't want to get to the Olympics.
Matt, choose your first category.
Geography, please, Ari.
We're going to go with geography. OK. Answer as many questions as you can. It's your strongest one. Matt, let's put your face on the track. The ball will be released once I finish asking the first question. Matt, good luck.
Thank you.
For the final time today, if you're ready. Let's play hardball. A bronze statue of Robin Hood stands outside the castle of which English city?
Nottingham.
Correct. In which Spanish city is the church known as the Sagrada Familia located?
Barcelona.
Correct. The Ganges River flows through India and which other country?
Pakistan.
Bangladesh. Which city in the southwest of Spain is commonly known as Marbs?
Marbella.
Correct. In which Italian city is the Rialto Bridge and Doge's Palace?
Venice.
Correct. What is the longest river in Ireland?
Pass.
Shannon. Which Welsh bay was formerly known as Tiger Bay?
Cardiff Bay.
Correct. In which English national park are the mountains Great Gable and Skiddaw located?
Lake District.
Correct. Kuala Lumpur is the capital city of which Southeast Asian country?
Malaysia.
Correct. In which British seaside resort is the Royal Pavilion located?
Brighton.
Correct. What is the name of the hill on which the Parthenon in Athens sits? The Acropolis would have been the answer. You would have known it just out of time.
I climbed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are down on the second level of the track. Bit of a lead built on the hardball. You're over the first hurdle. Geography is down, so to stay ahead of the ball, which of the remaining 4 categories are we going to choose? Science and technology, British sitcoms, food and drink, Olympics.
I'm going to go for British sitcoms. I watch a lot of telly and comedy, and I think after geography, it's just a narrower subject. I might feel just a bit more comfortable on it for a bit and see how it goes.
OK, we're going to go with British sitcoms. All you've got to do is beat the hardball to the end of the next level and you will be one step closer to that jackpot. 3 boosts in hand if you need them. Matt, here comes your first question on British sitcoms. In Absolutely Fabulous, which actress plays Patsy Stone?
Is Jennifer...
Joanna Lumley. Which 1980s sitcom featured the characters of Rick, Vivian, Mike and Neil?
I've gone blank. I don't know, I've gone completely blank.
The final episode of which wartime sitcom was called Never Too Old?
Dad's Army.
Correct. In Only Fools and Horses, what is the surname of Del Boy and Rodney?
Trotter.
Correct. Which classic sitcom is set in the Grace Brothers department store?
Are You Being Served?
Correct. In One Foot in the Grave, which character was played by Doreen Mantle?
Don't know, pass.
Mrs. Warboys.
Just went completely blank.
Matt, it could have been a lot worse. You forgot you had your boosts.
I know, yeah. Just literally was like, what do I do?
It's like a panic button sometimes.
Yeah.
And, well, it kept you in the game, Matt. You did need to use your boosts. Okay. So the jackpot is now standing at £1,775.
Yeah.
Which is still quite a bit to play for.
Yep, it's great.
OK, so we're all right. Matt, let's have a look at the 3 remaining categories we have now.
I'm going to go for food and drink.
So we're going to go for food and drink?
Yeah.
OK, it does get harder from here. But, Matt, remember, you've been doing it all game long. Just stay ahead of the ball.
Need to focus.
Here we go. Which country does the style of ice cream known as gelato originate from?
Italy.
Correct. Which spirit is typically flavoured with juniper berries?
Gin.
Correct. Which variety of cabbage shares its name with a luxury...
Savoy.
Correct. What is the British name for the spun sugar confection known as cotton candy in America?
Candy floss.
Correct. Which meat is most commonly the main ingredient in the dish called stroganoff?
Beef.
Correct. Which West Yorkshire town lends its name to a type of small black sweet made of licorice?
Pontefract.
Correct. Which Italian cheese used in traditional caprese salad is made from buffalo's milk?
Parmesan.
Mozzarella. Derived from soybeans, which foodstuff is also known as bean curd?
Tofu.
Correct. Which green vegetable is known in North America as a zucchini? You would have said...
Courgette.
Courgette. Just ran out of time. But that's a much better round, much more like it.
Oh, that felt more comfortable, yeah.
Are we liking the look of this board?
Do you know what? It feels a bit better. I think science and technology is going to need to get me to the middle of that bottom row, I think. Because Olympics, I think I will struggle with.
We know we've got 2 categories left, and there they are. Science and technology and the Olympics. So?
I'm going to go science and technology, please, sorry.
All right, let's take science and technology. Up your sleeve, should you need them, Matt, are 2 boosts left.
Yep.
£1,775 is in the jackpot. That's what you're playing for. Pressure's building. Didn't need to remind you of that.
It's OK.
But just keep doing what you're doing, Matt. Best of luck. Let's play. In terms of time, what does the abbreviation GMT stand for?
Greenwich Mean Time.
Correct. Which unit used to measure the intensity of a sound is often shortened to the letters dB?
Decibel.
Correct. Which internet search engine was founded by Jerry Yang and David Filo?
Internet Explorer.
Yahoo. What is the most common name for the naturally occurring gas with the chemical formula CO2?
Carbon dioxide.
Correct. The amount of which substance in a solution is measured using a salinometer?
Salt.
Correct. The gas ammonia is made up of hydrogen and which other chemical element?
Peroxide.
Nitrogen. What is a Geiger counter used to detect?
Earthquakes.
Radiation. Matt, we have 1 boost left. We used 1 during that level of the track, so the jackpot now stands at £888.
That's OK.
Matt, you've come so far. We've got through 4 categories. The last one remaining is the Olympics.
Hooray.
You feel like you can take it on?
Do you know what? I thought geography would be a doozy, you know, and I feared Olympics. Maybe I've been wrong the whole way along, and maybe Olympics is just going to be absolutely great. I'm going to run round that final bend and take the gold.
Oh, yes, Matt. See, you do watch the Olympics. See, you know how it works.
Yeah.
You've played a great game so far. Like you said, who knows, this could be your time. So for £888, one last time, let's play Hardball. Sharing its name with a town in Greece, which Olympic running event is over the longest distance?
Marathon.
Correct. The athlete who won gold in the long jump in 2012 was Greg who?
Greg.
Rutherford. What is the name of British Olympian brothers Alistair and Johnny?
Brownlee.
Correct. In 2008, which athlete won the men's 100 and 200 metres, breaking both world records?
The Jamaican.
Usain Bolt, Matt. Oh, you knew it.
Yeah, do you know what? I'll look back on this and I'll see you could have done better, but I got to the final. I have had a great day.
Yeah, well, you did do so well.
This one's closing.
I will give you the last word. Matt, thank you so much for playing. I'm afraid you have been beaten by the hardball, but well done on a fantastic game.
Thank you.
And that brings the hardball to a halt for now. Join us next time when 6 more contestants will try to beat the hardball. See ya.